Hello everyone, my name is Ruslan and you are on the ProBusiness.ua channel. Today is another episode of unpacking a shipment with 117 packages, and let's see what we find this time. Today I will be taking something unconventional, something different from usual, not from large to small. Today I will be picking randomly whatever catches my eye. So, I'm already a professional. I know what this is. It's somewhere around here. Well, since I've been unpacking consecutively, I partially understand what this is. You should have already seen this episode, so I'll just give a brief demonstration. These are women's panties because we unpacked something like this literally 30 minutes ago. This is how they look. This size, I think, is smaller or possibly, no. In short, these are women's seamless panties. I already know. And here we have size 28. The size doesn't tell me anything. So let's pack it back nicely. You've seen the price, and we move on. And of course, girls, all these items can be purchased in the description in the Telegram group that I set up for you. So we set this package aside with the others, and we open the next one, a formal yellow package. Our classic, our standard, a good. A simple word. I say to Schmatka, partly I propose flawless in letters. Women's mask for your breasts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, please, yes. There should also be some size here, but it's not there. So if you get it, you get it. If not, oh my, it's kind of unusual. How do you wear it? I don't know. Oh well, let's move. I'm not a fan of these women's things, so it's not interesting to us. Well, I have to show it. I understand that girls will find this interesting. If you're watching, write about it in the comments. I will show everything in more detail. Where a seam sticks out, where something is. I will explain everything. Otherwise, I'll just mention it and that's it. Yes. Well, I understand them. Yes. Some kind of shine. Yes. Quick Charge 3.0. Listen, this is cool. I don't know if it will deliver. It claims 3 amps, but 4 slots for 3, well, each at 3 amps. That would be cool for phones. Many different gadgets, many cameras, chargers, phones, chargers. Basically, everything always needs charging. And if there are 3 amps for each slot, then it's a must-have. I love such things. They often excite me. Yes, trash bag. We put it here. I'm not sure if it's, by the way, expensive. I know that in Aurora, they are about 60 hryvnias, probably something like that. Considering that Aurora is also a store, everything depends. I think its price will also be around hryvnias, 60. You saw it, and we move on. I want to unpack something interesting. Let's see. Honestly, I thought it was kind of cool that I haven't seen yet. That there are many different packages, 117 of them, that's great. But it's not cool that everything is kind of monotonous. I even know what this is. Don't think I'm that old, but these are sliding puzzles. Like, if you had these in your childhood, I didn't have them, but we live in a modern world on the phone. This is also shorter, like this, 15. Game 15. In short, whoever wants them needs to turn them so they face me, adjust this and these obstacles. And the 15s used to cost 46 kopecks. What their price is now, I don't know. But the fact that this is an old thing, it's a rarity, well, and you saw the price, we move on. By the way, I kept this knife for myself. Yes, so, well, it means this is empty, but there's something thin. Uh-huh. A wonderful tool for measuring pitch. Every man should have one. But I want to say right away that it won't suit me because there's a 15 centimeter limit. Therefore, it doesn't fit. So, for those who need it, of course, it's a joke. I don't know what this tool is called, but in fact, it's a ruler and a thing that measures diameter or thickness of something. In principle, for those who are involved in something related to this, it's a useful thing. For me, it's definitely a downside. Especially since it's plastic, it's very light and it's plastic, but let's be honest, so we proceed as if it's something heavy, something strange, something, I hope, doesn't creak and it's better than that. By the way, for those who didn't know, the new postal service almost doesn't handle such things anymore. So if you're going to send something, know that the new postal service does not accept black stretch wrap. Yes, of course, but since this is common with the postal service, this is what Kate's postal service is called, it accepts One Direction. Oh really, and what is One Direction? For those who didn't know, it's a band, as I understand it, they're not. Yes, indeed, there's a disc. Wow. Really, I don't know who uses discs nowadays. But look. I don't know. By the way, I'm just unpacking this. Could you see it or not? Yes. I haven't held a disc in my hands for 100 years. If this is a real original, it might be worth something. Cool. The disc is in good condition. Got earlier. I would have probably been ready to kill for such a disc. I loved, first of all, One Direction, and music programmers were in trend. So, who else do we have here? Yes, we have a picture here. In short, they're photos with signatures, but the signatures are like, printed as well. And something like Ota Ota alla Finichka alla Bracelet, who sang from their label. Yes, well, this is cool. This is already something. I don't know if it says anywhere here some kind of edition, whether it's limited or not. Sony Music, which already means something. Well, overall, look, it's like it's brand new, not sealed, but kind of brand new and heavy. It's cool. This is probably the most interesting find from perhaps the entire palette. Well, from the entire bag, each one. Perhaps this will be expensive and it can be sold on eBay or Telegram. Let's move on. Yes, our piece of paper, we take the manual. We take it out. But this one, I don't really like. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of this. An award. This is an award for 65 years of victory in the Great Patriotic War. Well, I said, okay, let's move on. So, we have, as always, this transparent one with a seal. It seems to me that everything is sent from some single store, and by the way, this is a bag. I won't even unpack it. For those who haven't seen the previous videos, just look at a different code. You see what I'm not telling you. A lot of the same things, and these are the packagings of these unboxings of lost parcels. What kind of action is this? What kind of mystery? Another bag. It's not like that. It's not an incentive. Where are you? Aha. Well, okay. This is something else. Okay. This is an insulated bag. Oh. Quality, I'll tell you right away. Compared to the Slinger bag, the quality here is not very good. I definitely won't be investing in this. We'll set it aside. I'm sure it will fall apart in a few days because, well, okay. It's a mess here. First of all, the thread is already sticking out. Look, it's coming apart further. See? There, it's fraying now. And the zipper, the hardware, all of that didn't pass. Well, the thermal bag, yes, okay, it's cool. For the summer, again, it can be taken somewhere like for fishing, but it seems it won't survive after that. So what do we have here? Some kind of hook. I am not entirely sure where it exactly attaches. Maybe it attaches like this, or perhaps like that. I don't know what this is. Well, it's definitely a hook. Most likely it should be like this, but there's nowhere for it here, neither for a screw nor for anything else. Such plastic. By the way, if you know where this goes, write it in the comments. I don't know where it goes. You've seen the price. We move on, we have the impression that something was crumpled or poured here. Chinese? Yes. Something very heavy, probably. Wow. Wow. Listen. First of all, it's a knife, but really, I would weigh it on those scales, but there's no battery. A pocket knife, that's cool. It's like a Swiss one. Well, it's lively compared to other knives, all the ones we've found. This is probably the liveliest knife that arrived in a state of something. Like, it's like a type of multi-tool, or like a Swiss knife in short. I can't get everything out. There are scissors left, some other mini tools, and we also have a corkscrew here. It's like that one. I have a silver one, which I used to open the unboxing at the beginning, but I don't know where it is. I still haven't found it. It's lying somewhere here. But this one is cooler. This one is bigger. This one is more massive. Well, what? A long-time woman? I don't know. Yes, I'll keep this thing in my collection. I like this. I think it will stand well. Let's see how much it costs. You definitely saw the price. Damn, this is probably the first thing. Well, besides this knife that I wanted to keep for myself along with this knife. Well, it's purely, you know, something you throw in your pocket and always carry around, always wanting to tweak something. Perhaps that's all for that. And the very last for today is very specific for late knowledge. Something. I think that here it will also be normal. In terms of size, in terms of weight, it's also heavy. There are packages that open very easily. There's this thing that... Which one wants to open? Like twice or three times or what? Is there a t-shirt inside? Yes, I can already see, and it seems to be exactly the same. look, we had something in such a box. Even look, but 100% no. It's not the same. It's still look collection. These are the kinds of things I like. This is what I would like to see. It's very tactile, very pleasant overlays on it. Awesome. Well, this one is probably identical. Before that, I don't know. I don't know how to get them out. These things, this one is bigger and in shape, similar to the one I have lying around here somewhere, silver. This is cool. 300 hryvnias, I'm sure it will definitely cost. But you saw the price, and we are wrapping up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We don't have many of these unboxings with bags left. And I wanted to talk to you about whether it might be worth mixing these packages with bigger ones. Either separately or combine them into one episode. I have already received new mail packages. And maybe 6 large, 6 small, or 3 large, 9 small, or one episode about small packages and another about large packages from the new mail. Please write in the comments what you think would be better. That's all for now. This was Ruslan with Business to UA. Thank you. Regarding D.